Right, so here I am back at Garden Island today, and this time I did want to go to the left. There's a marina around there, and remember last time I went up the channels and I caught that whole heap of salmon and snook, and I ran out of time to go that way. So today I thought, we've got some light winds, overcast conditions, and day off work, so I thought what a great opportunity, go check out that marina again. Right, stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As you saw in the intro, back at Garden Island. I haven't been out fishing since Glenelg. Not only work, doing some crazy hours again, but I had this cough, like this bronchial cough, that I couldn't shake. I had it for 4 weeks. Couldn't shake it until Serge, who you've seen on some of the videos. Friend of mine, comes out kayaking as well, so he's Russian Ukrainian, like part of my background, and he advised me to try this remedy involving vodka, and I did that for maybe every hour for most of one day, and that completely fixed me up. By the next day the cough had gone. I was struggling with it for 4 weeks. I did this thing that he told me to do, involving vodka, of course, being Russian, and fix me up straight away. If any of you guys having issues like that, hit me up. I'll let you know what I did and what he advised me to do, but it definitely worked, and so here I am out fishing again. So like I mentioned, I'm going to try the marina. I've got on today, probably on the way to the marina I'll start trolling. I've got a little tiny Savage Gear paddle tail, in a white and silver speckled, so I'll hit that one out because I'm not real deep at the moment, so I'm not going to use a double clutch just yet, but I'll probably troll along there, and then when I hit the marina, hit some structure and that type of thing, maybe hit the mangroves. I have been down there once before when I had a Revo 13, and did quite well on the trolling, so I'll try that again. But yeah, really want to try and hit some structure and see what else there is. And this one here is Munro's paddle tail in the glass monkey colour as well. So I'll get that one out as well. Just troll them along on the way and see how we go. So as usual, man, stay tuned. Thanks for joining me again. Conditions are great. Such a tiny light breeze. I know the swell was up a little bit today. And why I haven't hit the ocean today, but I might be able to go out on Saturday somewhere. I really want to try and get some other squid. I've got some life showing on the sounder already, a few fish around, so yeah, I'll just do a bit of a slow troll and head down there and see how we go. There's the marina up ahead I told you about, so what I'm heading to. So I'm just going to go along these edges here. I've had nothing yet. I've still seen some fish on the sounder, but yeah, no takers yet. I even switched one of the paddle tails to a hard body to see if that make a difference, or to try and cover extra ground with the hard body, or different lure. Just switch it up a little bit, but yeah, so far nothing, which is a little bit surprising, so I hope it's not the sign of things to come. Looks like a kayaking tour up ahead there, but yeah, I'll keep persisting. There's the area I start flicking around. Big pontoon in the middle there, all the boats obviously. So I might start flicking around that structure there, see if anything's hanging around. But yeah, really surprised no salmon trouters yet. So I've probably travelled maybe 150 meters, 200 meters, no salmon trout so far, so that's pretty surprising. Hello guys. Hello. Having a good time? Hello mate, how you going?
How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, how you doing?
Good. Number one.
How you doing, all right?
Good today.
Good, yeah.
Good day for it.
Sun's come out, it's really nice. Man, I've got to tell you, so far I've had no action whatsoever. Been flicking at boats, flicking at pontoons, not a thing. Dolphin scared the crap out of me, surfaced right next to me, was swimming under me. I was watching too many of those kayak shark videos. Sun's come out, pretty nice conditions now, but nothing, and that's really weird. Sometimes fish can turn on and turn off like that. I'll keep persisting. I've got a couple of hours up my sleeve, so yeah, I'll keep at it, man. But yeah, so dead so far. Man, think I am finally onto something. Probably just a small salmon trout. So this is just a grub I put on there. Let's have a look. Alright, medium salmon trout. Okay, and just come off. So, mate, lucky there's my donut gone. At least there's something to go home to. That's something to take home. Oh, another one again. This is crazy. Yep, absolutely crazy. So I've had nothing. I've been here for probably about 40 minutes, nothing, and then two straight up. That was nearly double hookup. Yep, so, man, crazy. Dead for 40 minutes, not even a touch, and then two in a row. And that was a good hookup. So that one just a Squidgies, Shimano Squidgies brand, little curl tail there. I've actually had pretty good luck with those little squidgy curl tails actually, in West Lakes, etc. I'll get that one out again straight away. But oh mate, something happens all the time that surprises me just like that. Well, anyway, I'll sort these fish out and keep going. Another one. The other two that I caught were 25 and 26. This one may be a tad bit smaller, but that's okay. I'm just happy to get a bit of action. Alrighty. Yeah, 23, a little bit smaller, still legal. Good stuff. Man, I think I'm pretty lucky to get onto another one. There's been all these dolphins around, which, I mean, not going to be the best for fishing. I mean, good if you're after a dolphin, but you know, it is a dolphin sanctuary after all. What we've got here. Oh man, just lost it. That was a decent one too. That looked like about maybe a 27. Man, again, too lazy to use my net. Come on again. It's nice, actually quite nice out here today. Yeah, good to come out again. Fish is just a bonus. Yeah, I only got 3 at the moment. Drop that one. Hopefully I won't drop any more. Oh, here we go. Oh, it feels like a not too bad one actually. So on the other side, I took off the grub in that motor oil grub and put a that Savage Gear. Oh, jumping out! I put on that Savage Gear soft plastic again, the paddle tail, and it was starting to get hit. So I'll stick with that one. But yeah, standout today has been this Squidgies tail. Come on, man! Don't lose this one, please. He's still got a bit of fight in him. Alright, got you that time. So yeah, with the salmon, even the little ones put in pretty hard. And like again, he just inhaled that one. great hook up here, wasn't going anywhere. Yep, again, little tiny squidgies, curly tail. Righty. $27. Yeah, so that was like what the other one was. Alright, I'll keep going, a few more will be good. So what's been really interesting around here, I think this is pretty old Marina, and I've got the sounder and side scan. I've been picking up so much on the bottom, even I've been seeing some like what looks like sunk tinnies and all sorts of things that are, and not multiple sunk tinnies or small boats that I've been seeing under the surface in about 3.5, 4 meters of water. So they've been really interesting to see. It's actually quite interesting watching your sounder at times. Go past this spot where I've picked up all the others. Keep going. Finally one on the Savage Gear paddle tail. So again, come off straight away in the net. So I think if I didn't use a net and I tried to pull it up, would have gone. Got some dolphins over there again. Alrighty. Well, at least I'm getting a little bit more action than when I first started, because that was horrible. Alright, sort him out. Yeah, heap more dolphins around here, so I'm going to probably get out of this area. Again, probably why it's so quiet. I'm only picking up a few here and there. Oh, and that's the inlet I was gonna check out. So I'll wait till these guys move on, and I just go for a bit of an explore around there. Oh, man, I don't know if I risk going down there. Dolphins have moved on. Don't know if there's going to be fish in there, but I might go for a bit of an explore anyway if I can fit in there. Let's go have a look. I'll fit down there. Let's see. Got my rods off to the side. I remember come down here one time and I forgot to still add my rods up, and you know, everything catches in the mangroves. Had an awesome time getting everything untangled, getting it out, so won't make that mistake again. So far about 1.1 meters of water. Okay, calm and still. This is in here quite nice and peaceful. 1.8 meters. Yeah, this is quite nice. yeah, part about you know, doing kayak fishing as well, just getting in places, you know, where you wouldn't normally be able to go, and having some scenery like this, all part of it. Nice and peaceful. I've got a that tiny squidgy's lure just hanging right out the back as I'm moving, and something just grabbed it. So you heard my rod slide across the deck, but then I lost it. Yeah, quite nice through here. 1.4 meters now. Go through there. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Getting interesting now. Yeah, why not? I'll go as far as I can go. I think one of the other smaller kayaks is going to be much easier getting through all of this than this PA14. Well, just easy does it. Not exactly sure how far this goes. Yeah, quite beautiful and nice and peaceful through here. Not a soul around. Still in 1.4 meters of water. I mean, this is nice. I know this is a kayak fishing channel, but yeah, if I just fast forward if you don't like this, but I mean, the camera's not going to do it justice either. How nice and peaceful it is in here. Yeah, just a bit of exploring. Like I said, I don't know where this goes or how far it goes, but I'll just go as far as I can. Still going. Starting to get pretty tight through here. I should really wind that lure in. Probably in Snag City around here now. I'll duck down. Not a sound. A few birds chirping. But I mean, this is pretty nice for me. I work in the city. I work in Rundle Mall, so I'm just surrounded by thousands of people every day. So I get out to a place like this, and just peaceful. Just save my sound out from a branch. Yeah, definitely not PA 14 territory. I don't think I'm going to get through there, so I might stop the video, turn around, head back out, and do a bit of trolling in a different area. But oh yes, beautiful around here, so peaceful. I might try if I bring my Revo down and get a little bit further next time I'm here, but yeah, I think this is it for the PA. So I'll turn around. Like I said, so I've been trolling. I mean, this was pretty hard to turn around. That was quite challenging to turn around, but yeah, I just come off. Oh, chasing it. Yeah, it looks like salmon trout again down here. But I'll keep that going. So I'm nearly out. I remember, this reminds me, when I was younger, like in my teenage years, I'm in my 50s now. In my teenage years, I used to do a lot of motocross riding at Port Gawler, and you keep going down one road and there's a little like an old wooden, looks like there was an old Marina there or something, and so we're checking that out, doing a little bit of exploring, and I'm walking around through the edges, and I kid you not, I come across this dead horse in the water. Someone had dumped a dead horse, and I come up to it, like, blinking my eyes. Am I really seeing what I'm seeing? Get out of the water quick, smart. But I mean, the sort of thing you don't see every day, a full dead horse in the water, in the mangroves like this. So yeah, some of the crazy things that people do. All right, just about out, and yeah, I'll see what else I can find. And so I changed one of the soft plastics, put one of the old faithful double clutches on, but still not hit. This Squidgy's curly tail again, stand out. I think every single one. Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Gonna say every single one on this Squidgy's paddle tail, but then I've just hooked up just then too. Alright, this one's not feeling too bad. I don't know if that one's going to come up. I put some new trebles on it. This one's feeling not too bad. Yeah, you sit there, mate. See if your friend's still on. Yep. Still on. Okay. Feeling too bad either. Probably like the mid 20s again. I mean, nothing like Glenelg, but I mean, pretty rare you come across the bigger schools like that in the metro area. Come on, man. Maybe a little bit decent size. Again, that one's just come off. Here we go. Yep. And that's what I was putting in a bit. It's foul hooked. Alrighty, I'll sort these two out. Right. Click the bail arm, see how long this takes. Just in this little area here. Sounding up some fish. See if they'll take it. Make sure that's got the action going. Yep. Soft plastic or hard body, which one? Soft plastic. So, what, 20 seconds? So, I mean, what started off so slow has turned on. And that's what I was saying, the fish can just turn on, click your fingers, turn off, click your fingers. It's just crazy sometimes. So the other fish, one of them went, and I just lost it. The other fish, one of them went to 28, So that's the best one so far. Do nothing on the hard body. See how long this soft plastic. Oh, there we go. Now, am I not going to be? Oh, just lost it. Like I said, I get lazy and I just can't be bothered with my net sometimes. I just, yeah, stupid things. But that's okay. I'm here for a bit of fun anyway. Which one next? I have to go back that area that I was at. Is that one getting a hit? Oh, yep, here we go. Soft plastic again. Now, to use the net or not to use the net? Oh, I think I just lost it. Oh, still on. So yeah, the fish have been a little bit better size this time, all around the mid-20s, and then that biggest one at 28. Come on, man. Yep. There we go. I'll see how I go with the hard body. If the soft plastic's really outfishing it, like it is so far, I'll give it a little bit longer. I'll switch that one, and that one's 25.5. I'll switch over. I don't know if you remember the video when I was in West Lakes, I was using these little tiny grubs. I might switch over to one of those and see if they go after one of them. Right, I'm going to do a bit of a challenge. Let both of them out again, same time. Soft plastic and the hard body. Right, and click that bar alarm now. Right. See which one gets hit first. Got this one here. That one. Guesses? Come on, I don't want to have to pause the video. Which one? 2 meters of water? Which one? Soft plastic. There we go. And then some days you get the double clutches of the standouts, but today, this Squidgy's brand. Yeah, I can't be bothered with the net. If I lose it, I'll lose it. It's no big deal. And lost it, but that's all right. I'm just here for a bit of fun. I don't need to take home, you know, a million fish. Just having fun and you know, experimenting with a few different lures. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change up the hard body, and I'm going to put another one of those little tiny curly tails on. Right, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to try that little tiny grub worm there, and I'll just do it in that fluoro colour. And I've still got the Squidgy's one. Right, so let's go, let them both out at the same time. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Click the bail arm. Which one's going to get hit first? Seconds after I stop the video. On the squidgies again. Right, not putting up much of a fight so far. This might be a little one. Again, I don't care about the net if I get it in or not. If it comes off, it comes off. Yep, so that's probably the smallest one of the day. That one there. And the smallest one is 22. Smallest one. Well, mate, you can go back. Last run, I'll start heading. I've got a double hook up. I was going to say I'll start heading back in. And yeah, try and make the videos not, you know, I've made a couple that are an hour long, you know, and it's just because I had so much footage because I was out for like 5 hours. And you know, you probably don't want to, yep, again come off, you probably don't want to sit there, you know, watching me for a whole hour. An hour you'll never get back in your life, you know what I mean? See if this one's still on. Yeah, that's still on. I don't know how many I've lost today. Haven't kept count, but yeah, a few. And that one just come off as well. Yep, that one come off too. Yep, that's all right. But yeah, that just goes to show, I mean, how quiet it was. And then, you know, to be getting double hookups. But yeah, I'm going to start heading back towards the boat ramp anyway. And if I catch some on the way back, I'll catch some. But right, we'll flick that bail arm, see how long that takes again. So yeah, there must be around if I'm getting double hookups. Man, I don't even know if my GoPro was recording on those last hookups. I'm going to do one more run before I head in. So I've got the squidgies and that black cheapo curly tail. Let them both out at the same time. We'll see which one gets hit first. Yep, again. Got this one on this time. Yep, that's on. So far, feeling a bit better, but yeah, I said all mid 20s. Another one, mid 20s. Alrighty, all I'm going to do now, I'm going to head straight back to the ramp. If I get a hookup, I get a hookup. But yeah, it just goes to show change colour, and nearly instant hookup when I first put that on. 2 meters of water and nothing. Right, might not get one on the way back, but that's all right. I've had a heap of fun anyway. And that's why, you know, casting at the structures and all that earlier on. I know, you know, good chance of getting brim and all that type of thing. But yeah, sitting there just flicking after flick after flick after flick. I know you guys, some of you guys like it. I just get bored pretty quick. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Yeah, channel's been growing quite steadily, and like I realise I'm not the most entertaining of guys to watch. I'm just a normal Aussie dude that likes fishing. And I mean, when and I like giving stuff away as well, you know, especially what I'm using and what's working for me. I love giving it away to you guys, and you know, you guys coming out, have some fun, have a fish as well. You know, I hear from some people, you know, in day-to-day life, and I talk about fishing, and I was even talking to one of my cousins the other day, and he went out fishing 4 or 5 times, caught nothing, and completely gave up. You know, never went fishing again. You know, so persistence is there. You get your good days, get your bad days, but yeah, just keep at it, and you know, you're going to have your good days sooner or later. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye for now. Always good when you come back and you can see your car and trailer, means no one's stolen it. Alright, and touchdown. Excellent. Thanks for watching, guys. Right guys, thank you for staying to the end and watching this video. So here's a giveaway for today's video. So got that brand new fishing shirt there, Berkeley fishing shirt. Also got on there, catch more fish, Berkeley. It's a brand new one of those. Got brand new lure storage pack, Plano storage. These lures here, now this is the one of them that I was using at Glenelg. If you remember in the video, I swapped over to that slim profile and yeah, started catching the salmon on that one. So there's one of those. Here's the Squidgy's wrigglers that I was using today, and they've got its own little bit of S factor in there as well. So that was a Squidgy, so they were an absolute standout today. Here's another pack of the little wrigglers, the curly tails. So that's like what I was using today as well. So there's a whole heap of different colours with we're all pre-rigged with the jig heads. There's a 20-pound supple trace Black Magic leader line, Berkeley pliers there with a leash on it, and a brand new thermos there someone can have as well. So I got this from Scott Lovey Hobie with an order one time. So that's what, 8 hours hot and 48 hours cold. So that's pretty good. So yeah, just as usual, just put your name and a suburb in the comment section. And on the next video, I'll get Chloe to draw the winner. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care.